Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current posts, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. The channel continues to grow. Man, you guys are gonna break the channel, guys. 2.5K. I know it's just around the corner. Still need a couple of hundred people, but guys, we're gonna get there soon, and we're going to reward the community with 3 Megaton giveaways, 3, and then we're going to have our members Megaton giveaway as well, exclusively for our members. Man, thank you so much. You know, you guys, man, just showing that support. It never gets old. And look, Peak, shout out to Peak. He just won our members giveaway, and he's excited, he's happy, and the rest of our members, they're going to continue having a shot to have their own exclusive giveaway. So again, don't forget to join. Just one click, you're in, and you're ready to help out the channel, you know, and I'll be eternally grateful. So thank you so much for that. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Just ring this bell right here, as it really does help out me and the channel, and it helps you guys to stay informed, because that's where it's truly at. Guys, white aura cards, just forgotten value, you know, that we're going to be discussing. Amazing value in today's video. So again, just wanted to note, fish support coming via the white aura archetype. As we can see, white sunfish here, you know, we have a white sardine. That's crazy, sardines, man. A white aura turquoise, Jesus, and then we have white reincarnation. So you know, we're gonna get fish support via this archetype, so it's nice to see them getting support again. In Phantom Nightmare coming out, I believe, is it like late this year if I'm not mistaken? I mean, the OCG is coming out next month, so stay tuned for that. And with that note, we wanted to discuss, you know, just show this forgotten value. No one, you know, remembers these cards. Now they're coming up, you know, now with the new announcement. And again, you have white aura whale, and then you have white aura dolphin. These two came in Battles of Legend Light's Revenge as secret rares, both of them. So let's just take a peek at both of them there. Then we had white aura, is that Behemoth, man, you know, it came in Legendary Duelist Rage of Raw as an ultra rare, and then as a promo card. So this card is hard to get. It might be a sleeper, so we'll make sure to check both of these as well. And then you have white aura Monoceros. It came in 2020 tins as a rare, and you know that them tins continue to get value right now. A lot of buyouts over there. And then we have Rising Rampage, super rare. So yeah, these are the synchro monsters that you can see here. Konami continues to provide synchro support, you know, this year, so that's just crazy to see. This card used to be a whopping 17 to 18 billies. Wow, now it continues to dump down and make a new all-time low, if you know, for the past year, a new yearly low, as you can see here. And yeah, it's still a 7.5 billion card, you know, as we can see, consolidating here near the lows, bumped up a little bit because of the new announcement. But don't forget, we're getting a Battles of Legend Chapter 1 reprint set early next year, I believe. So this might be a target over there, so definitely you know, make these considerations, you know, when you're trying to get cards like these. Then we have white aura dolphin, same deal. You recently, well, before used to be worth 3.5 billies, now dumping down just at all-time lows here, under a billy. You can see it even at 2/4 worth with massive walls of China. So the card is easy to get, but again, these are still single prints. Now the archetype is getting more direct support with a couple of fish monsters, a couple of other you know, a synchro monster, and things of that nature. So these are good to keep in mind. Now this one, again, you have the Arc V promo, used to be worth $7, and as you can see here, the card is now worth half, slashed in half, you know, 50% off discount there, under 4 billies. But then the card quickly goes back up to 4 and eventually 5s. Only 3 pages, 23 listings. This card is hard to get. You know, it's scarce. People coming in, they're getting their even more than play sets. Is crazy, you know. Now with the new support, look, this card had no sales, no one cared about this card, and now as of late with the new announcement, now some people are coming in. These are not bad deals. Again, a lot of one-ofs, but hard card to get. Even this one, even the one from Legendary Duelist Rage of Raw, not as easy to get. Card used to be worth 2 billies. Now you can find it at 65 cents. And when I say not as easy to get, you do see 12 pages and 120 listings, but it comes in this set, Legendary Duelist Rage of Raw. You know, it's a set that no one's cracking open anymore, and I could see this card definitely pushing up to billies, maybe even 2 down the line. So that's not bad at these current prices. Then we have, you know, more fish cards. Fish Sonar from Legendary Duelist Duels from the Deep. Everyone forgot about this set already. No one's paying attention to this set. You know, and this card, again, it works very well with water, you know, decks and fishies and things of that nature. We're going fishing, guys, man. That's crazy. As we can see here, the card used to be what? Worth at one point 15 to 16 billies, guys. Now $7 card, as we can see there, they're single digits, you know, but yeah, 72 listings. I could see this card heading back up to double digits and making a push, you know, back to these previous highs, you know, in the next couple of days to weeks as the supply dries up and people want to get ready for that new support coming out. Another one is Abyss Shark from the same set. Again, these are single prints. Hard to get. These cards used to be worth 9 to 10 double digits at one point, retracing back down hard. As you can see, I have a couple of deals here, but the card quickly pushes above 3 billies. And yeah, I mean, the pages are going down. The listings are under 100 listings already. The demand is coming in. Excuse me, for this card. Look, a lot of people buying play sets of this card. The demand is here after the announcement, and I expect this card to continue to push up in price. The demand is coming in. Then we have Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark, don't forget about this card. Only 4 printings. You have a rare, gold rare, a super from OTS Tournament Pack 13, and then you have the secret rares. I mean, honestly, I would just go for the min-max rarity with the holographic print that, you know, a year ago used to be worth what, 3 billies? Now you can find it at a whopping under a billy here, but a lot of one-ups. Not easy to get this card. The first play set is already up 30% from current prices, so yeah, you want to make sure that you get access to this card. As you can see here, super rare card, looks beautiful, and it works well, man. You can bring out Toad with this card, and definitely works well in the Shark deck. Then we have number 4, Stealth Kragen. Man, guys, this card, you can see the small uptrend off the lows. Used to be worth $1.63. Now you can find it at, wow, massive walls at 69 cents. Before pushing to 85 cents and eventually a billy again. 120 listings, not that many listings. I mean, I could see this card pushing the billy mark sooner rather than later. So yeah, I mean, again, same deal. Look at the evidence right here. Just the demand coming in for this card after the announcement. Broken. You know, broken card, as you can see. Same for Stealth Kragen Spawn, another broken card. As we can see, this one is more on the cheaper side. It used to be $1.30. Now it's at, you know, massive walls of China here at the quarter mark. Also heavily reprinted or printed. But again, these are single prints. You never know. You never know if sharks come out of the blue, if they become, you know, meta relevant even as a rogue deck. You just never know. These cards can shoot up from like quarters to billies, you know, in a heartbeat or in a blink of an eye. It's always good to be prepared. Now, Heat of the Fire Charmer. I used to talk about this card all the time in past market watches. I had no clue this card went parabolic, guys. Literally, card used to be worth 2 shekels. Now, as you can see here, you know, there's a couple of deals, one-ofs here, but the card is essentially a 6 billy card. Only 4 pages left, 35 listings. This is a holographic print of this card, and OTS Tournament Pack 10, hard card to get, and it just went parabolic. Literally, it was 2 to 3 shekels the other day. Boom, just doubled up overnight. Now you're having the retracement back down to the mean, but this is the second leg up. You had the first leg up, retracement, now second leg up, and you know, sometimes we get third legs and fourth. I mean, you know, but honestly, at this point, I have a play set of these. I'm gonna be moving these soon. They could maybe keep going up, what, maybe reach double digits, but I doubt it. So I'm gonna be moving these soon, and I bought these at the 2 billy mark, so I just take my 3x and live to fight another day. Now, Mage Spectre is actually receiving support as well. A lot of people are speculating that Kieran might get unlocked on the, you know, off the ban list, as we talked in our previous market watch. So I mean, look at this card, just spiking up into oblivion, guys, just getting cleaned out of the market. So we clean this up janitor style. We see cleaned out. A couple, 3 play sets gone. 1 page, 3 listings, single digits. People are speculating, strongly speculating, that pendulums are going to be back, and you know, this new support plus maybe a couple of Banlist unlocks might bring this deck to top tier contention once again. That's the hope. Same with Ignister Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer. This ultimate rare, as you can see, pushing 30 billies. You know, used to be 20s, but now the bump up due to, again, pendulum hype. You know, I have a feeling that pendulums are going to be back into Yu-Gi-Oh as a mechanic. It's been too long since they've been, you know, meta relevant, and I think their time is coming soon. So I mean, these cards are spiking up in price. They're hard to get. Of course, this has an ultra rare, things of that nature, but this ultimate rare looks beautiful. I owned it back in the day, sold it a long time ago, and this card is beautiful. Definitely keep it in mind. Then we have Astro Karibo. Everyone forgot this card from Brothers of Legend. Of course, it might get reprinted in the Battles of Legend Chapter 1, so you never know, but used to be double digits, 11 billies. Now the card is worth $1 billion some change. Insanity. So I mean, you know, just keep this card in mind. 100 listings. Card looks beautiful. It's a Karibo card, single print. This card looks like a ghost rare. I used to have this card. I sold it, and it looks beautiful though. It looks like sort of like a ghost secret rare, if that would even be a thing. You imagine? But yeah, this card is beautiful. Keep in mind, it might get reprinted in the future. It most likely will eventually, but this first at OG looks beautiful. Then we have Assault Synchron. Again, guys, this is a card that is sitting at what, 4 billies here. As you can see, these are deals. Why? Because this card, honestly, I just ordered my 3rd copy today because I just want to have my full play set. Not to play, but to sell and or trade, because now with the new Crimson King structure deck, it's a synchro deck. So you know, synchro monsters like these, Machine Tuner level 2s, you never know if they fit in. And as you can see here, look, the demand is going crazy for this card. Literally, you know, a card that no one wanted, had low prices forever, and now you do still see a couple of deals here and there, but a lot of one-offs, guys. You know, play sets at 5s, and then they continue to push up in price. You do see an 18 pager here, so that's a lot of pages and 176 listings. But I just wanted you guys to make you aware that this demand is coming in. You had a low, you had the first spike, now you had a second low, and now I think this might be the start of a new uptrend, so keep this card in mind. Another one from Battles of Legend is Shadow's Light. I really always liked this secret rare. You can see the small spike. Used to be a Billy 22, and on the monthly you do see the strong spike, of course retracing down hard with the supply coming in, but a lot of one-ups. You have a play set here and there, but the card quickly goes back up to a Billy 50 and beyond, as we can see there. And it's not as easy to get this card. Eventually it'll be at under 100 listings. The supply is going to dry up, so make sure, look at people just coming in and getting the card. You know, make sure you guys have access to this beautiful single print secret rare. Then we have Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Guys, don't forget about this card. Me, I'm still working on my R09. I think I maybe have a playset. I just need this card. I love this alternate artwork. When this card first came out, I was super excited, and I can't wait to, you know, finish my R09. You have a couple of one-ofs here, but then the card quickly goes back up to $2.50. 120 listings. You see the demand here, and yeah, I mean, it's Sky Strikers. They always cycle in and out of the meta. Sky Strikers always come out of nowhere and take an event sometimes, so you just never know. Always good. And then alternate art, some people like the OG print. I really do like this card, and I just believe it looks beautiful. Guys, link in the description down below. Don't forget to check out the Semi-Limited Podcast, Haver, and our own Fresh Off the Podcast. We're all doing a great job here. If you want to just, you know, skim through your cards and listen in, you guys won't regret it. Make sure you check them and us out. Don't forget short form content here. We have, you know, all the social media platforms, and Discord has been popping off. A lot of people joining on over there, so I'm really thankful and grateful. Don't miss out. Don't forget to destroy the subscribe and like button. Wow, I'm surprised all my videos are getting a lot more likes, and it's all thanks to you guys. But some people forget. Don't forget, destroy that subscribe and like button, and ring the bell to stay tuned for live stream announcements, podcast episode releases, and giveaways. More giveaways like these, members giveaways, community giveaways. We're going to be doing that with the tins coming up next at the 2.5K. That's just around the corner. I can smell it. Look at the channel, just, you know, breaking barriers as of late, and it's all thanks to you guys. Guys, don't forget, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Continue to show me the cards, Jay. Here we have Diviner of the Herald. You know, we're also getting ritual support later on down the line. So you see the spike off the 7 Billy lows up to 8, almost 9 Billies. If we clean this up, let me refresh real quick. Maybe there's a couple of deals now. Let's see. Wow, look, we refreshed, guys, in the last 3 months, going parabolic. The card is moving right now. I actually have 4 of these. I made my investment. Why? Because I explained it back then when I bought the card. I said, guys, the OG prints used to be money. When you have a card that used to be money like this, I always like to go in, and personally I like the max rarity version. And look, over a year ago this card was way higher, like 40-50 bills at one point. So you come in, you get the max rarity version. Now really like this card. It's essentially a double digi card now. 5 pages only, 41 listings. Yeah, guys, the demand is coming. You know, if you don't have this card and you really need it, honestly, I would try and get my place at maybe for 25s. Maybe you can crack a deal at locals, or if not, just come in, pay a premium. But I could see this card pushing 15s sooner rather than later, as the 2022 tins try to find some value. You know what I mean? Value is always redistributed within a product, and yeah, man, I could see this card being worth, again, Diviner of the Herald, worth about 15 bucks sooner rather than later. So keep this card in mind. Then we have Ritual Sanctuary. As we can see, this is the first head OG print, max rarity, secret rare. You know, used to be worth $2, went up to 350s. Now retracing back down, you know, to the mean a little bit, but the card quickly goes up to 5 Billies and beyond. 2 pages only, 19 listings. This card is getting cleaned out of the markets. You see, when we had the announcements, you see all these people came in, and even though the demand has dwindled a little bit, this is a hard card to get. I have a playset that I invested into this card ages ago, and yeah, this card looks beautiful. Love the artwork, and it's very good, obviously, with rituals. You do have other versions, but this is the max rarity that I would be focusing on. Then we have no material. You know, Phantasme is making moves due to, you know, Unchained and people, you know, going ahead and needing a counter to that deck against their leg monsters and things of that nature. But don't forget about no material. This card used to be worth a lot of money back in the day, even in the double digits just over a year ago. Now you can still find this card at essentially $350 here with the one deal there. Quickly goes up to 4 and eventually 5s. Only 3 pages, 24 listings. People are coming for this card. If you don't have this card and you need this card, make sure you keep it in mind. Don't be that guy paying double digits for a card that you could get for, you know, maybe 10, 11, 12 shekels for a playset. Don't regret it, man. You know, honestly, if I would need this card, I would get it sooner rather than later. I have my playset and a couple of extra ones there as well, so I'm ready. Guys, we have a V-shaped recovery here with the Speed Duel Streets of Battle City Summon Skull. The card looks beautiful. I own one of these. Card is amazing. You see the clear-cut, strong V-shaped recovery. It's an 8 Billy card pushing double digits. Only 2 pages, 15 listings. It's an iconic card. I mean, we got a secret rare Summon Skull, you know. Man, this card looks beautiful, fresh off the press, just like the channel. I mean, it's crazy. Hopefully we can get that second retracement, you know, just to let us get in. I wish I could at least get a playset at the bare minimum, because the card just looks too lovely. Then we have Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. I just ordered my RO9. I bought these 6 at 288, so let's refresh here. You know, I came in at the 288 mark, saw 6 of these. I just sniped them. Look, came in, keep things transparent. It is what it is. I bought those copies. You have a deal here, but the card quickly goes up to 350 and eventually 4s. Why? Because it's going to get hard to get. Kaiku is a multi-format card, as we discussed the other day. Only 4 pages, 35 listings. I already, you know, ordered my R9 just to get over, you know, over it with, you know, with this card. And of course, it does have another secret rare, a competitive to this card, but this one looks just fresh off the press. Honestly, I love Speed Duel Secrets. Then we have Dark Magician. Can't wait for this card to continue to level out and maybe even continue down and create a new all-time low, because a lot of people are cracking open the tins. Obviously, this is a guaranteed, I'm sorry, not the tins, the Speed Duel Streets of Battle City. Not a lot of people are cracking. The people that are cracking this box, this is a guaranteed card. You know, love this Arcana version. I just own one still. I haven't bought this card yet. I'm just, come on, push under 2 billies. Yo, I wish this card goes to a billy, man. 10 bucks gets me an RO9 and, you know, a little bit extra. Yo, come on, man. You know, but for now, this these are the current prices, and not bad at all for this beautiful Dark Magician, guys. And then we have Revolution Synchron. Just wanted to touch base before I let you guys get out of here on a couple of Duelist Nexus cards that everyone forgot about. This card hit 30s the other day. Wow, spiked up to 40s off the lows, and now back down a little bit, retracing back down to the main. I told you guys, get this card. We talked about this card not too long ago. Even at 35s for the long term, I think these are straight deals. This is a card that is going to be above 50 billion sooner rather than later. You know, as the meta ramps up, the Crimson King synchro deck comes out, you can see this card start pushing up, and this is the first sign. When you see strong spikes like these off the low, of course you can still see the massive downtrend here, but at one point, you know, if this is a higher low, then we can get that second leg up to bring us out of these lows and push us up into a new uptrend. Beautiful card, man, beautiful card. Then we have Chimera, one that is actually dumping down. This card was pushing 30s. Look, at one point people getting sales at 27s, and the card is dumping down strong, guys. 16 billies here, you know, with Unchained actually taking over the meta now. A lot of people that were playing branded Chimera, you know, they've had to shift their strategies and maybe even switch decks. So all these extra copies are coming into the market. The supply is coming in, but this card quickly goes back up to 20 billies. You see 100 listings though. This ultra rare is coming back into the market, so make sure you keep that in mind. Now, Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon, when this card came out, we used to talk about it every other market watch essentially. You know, it used to be 44 cents, went up to 2 billies, went down to a billy again, and now you see that curvature there. You know, people coming in and buying up this card. You see one here, but really it's a billy 24, 23. You know, and then eventually it just continues going on up. I have my stack as I showed you guys, you know, and to all the new people, I've been talking about this card forever, and eventually this card pushes 2 billies once again. There are a couple of walls of China, but patience wins this game, and I have my stack ready. If it ever reaches 5 billies, that's when we shall start unloading. Then we have Crystal God Tistina. Don't forget about this archetype. You see a little bit of a spike here in the last month from 266 to 350, almost up a whole billy. Of course, you do see a couple of deals here, but really the card, the demand is coming in and it's going up in price. Honestly, I haven't been able to pick up the Stack Core. That's unfortunate. I really you know, want to pick it up, but the card quickly goes back up to 4 billies, 74 listings, and it's not as easy to get this card. You know, it's a secret rare from Duelist Nexus. Hopefully more supply comes in to give me time to just at least get my playset at those cheap levels. And the last card I wanted to talk about Duelist Nexus is Visas and Ratara. I already ordered my R09, and I think these are the all-time lows. We talked about this card the other day at 250. I believe this is a steal. Look, you can see playset here, and even, you know, after that one's gone, it quickly pushes up to 3s, and I believe this is it. Of course, you see 160 listings here. Right now is readily available and easy to get, but again, don't forget about this tuner. It's a synchro tuner, you know, level what? This is level 8. Yes, it is, from Duelist Nexus. Really like the potential that this card could have moving forward. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's content. If you made it this far out into the video, you guys continue to be the straight MVPs. Don't forget to leave a comment down below about what you think about today's video. You know, just all these forgotten cards that have a lot of value, guys. So leave your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for your time, your support, and attention. Stay fresh.